Ken Norton died September 18, 2013. He was 70 years old. The man who broke Muhammad Ali's jaw, the Marine, the Warrior, heavyweight champion 1978, the most awkward, most difficult, most physical fighter of his era. The ultimate test. The fighter nobody wanted to face. But months before his death, sitting in his California home, Ken Norton revealed something nobody expected. I had favorites, 6 fighters, 6 men who earned my respect. Real respect. Not because they beat me, because of what they showed me, what they taught me, what they represented. 6 fighters who understood what it means to be a warrior. 6 men who lived the code. And I'm telling you now, these are Ken Norton's 6 favorite fighters. This is the truth. Number 6, Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano is my number 6. The Rock. Undefeated. 49-0. Retired 1956 before I even started boxing. But I studied Rocky, watched every film, every fight, every round. And Rocky showed me something important, really important. Size doesn't matter. Skill doesn't always matter. What matters is refusing to quit. Rocky was small for a heavyweight, 5'10", 185 pounds. Too small. Everyone said too small. But Rocky didn't care. Rocky came forward, always forward. Relentless pressure, body attack, break you down. And Rocky hit like a mule. Really hit. Susie Q right hand. Knocked out 43 men. And Rocky never lost. Never. Retired perfect. Walked away on top. And I respected that. Really respected that. Because Rocky proved what I believed. Heart beats talent. Will beats size. Refusing to lose beats everything. I was 6'3", 220 pounds. Perfect heavyweight size. But Rocky taught me size means nothing if you don't have the will. Rocky had the will. The Marine Corps taught me the same thing. Never quit. Never surrender. Never back down. That's Rocky Marciano. My number 6. The small man who proved warriors come in all sizes. Number 5, Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier is my number 5. Smokin' Joe. The Philadelphia Warrior. Olympic gold, 1964. Heavyweight champion 1970 to 1973. The man who beat Muhammad Ali. First man to beat Ali. March 8, 1971. Fight of the century. And Joe won. Knocked Ali down round 15. And I watched that fight. Studied that fight. And I saw something. I saw a man who refused to accept no. Joe was told he was too small, 5'11", too short. Joe didn't care. Joe came forward. Bob and weave. Left hook. Pressure. Violence. And Joe showed me you don't have to be pretty. Don't have to dance. Don't have to talk. Just fight. Really fight. Bring the war. And Joe brought war every time. Every single time. Joe and Ali fought 3 times. 3 wars. And Joe gave everything in every fight. Everything. That's what warriors do. That's Joe Frazier. My number 5. The warrior who proved talking is nothing. Fighting is everything. Number 4. George Foreman. George Foreman is my number 4. Big George. The puncher. Olympic gold, 1968. Heavyweight champion 1973 to 1974. The most devastating puncher I ever saw. Really devastating. George knocked out Joe Frazier. 2 rounds. January 22nd, 1973. Kingston, Jamaica. And I watched that fight. Watched George destroy Joe. 6 knockdowns. 2 rounds. Done. And I knew right then, George is different. Really different. George hit like nobody else. Power from God. 1 punch. That's all George needed. 1 clean punch, and you're gone. Finished. And George had that stare. That dead stare. No emotion. Just violence. Pure violence. And I respected George. Really respected him. Because George understood something. Boxing is war. Not sport. War. And in war, you destroy your enemy. Completely. No mercy, no hesitation, just destruction. The Marine Corps taught me the same thing. When you fight to win, to destroy, to dominate. George lived that, every fight, every round. George brought destruction. And when George fought Ali, October 30th, 1974, Kinshasa, Zaire, rumble in the jungle. I watched George lose. Ali's rope-a-dope. And George couldn't adjust, couldn't adapt. And I learned something from that. Power isn't enough. You need intelligence. You need to adapt. But George's power, George's presence, George's ability to end fights with one punch, that's what I respected. That's what I studied. That's George Foreman. My number 4. The puncher who showed me destruction is an art. Number 3, Joe Louis. Joe Louis is my number 3. The Brown Bomber. The greatest heavyweight before Ali. Maybe the greatest ever. Joe retired 1949, before I was even born. But I studied Joe. Every film, every fight, every technique. And Joe taught me something nobody else did. Patience. Real patience. Joe wasn't flashy, wasn't loud, wasn't exciting to watch early rounds. Joe was systematic, methodical. Break you down. Jab, jab, jab. Set you up. Then, boom. Power. Knockout. Done. Joe defended the title 25 times. 25. More than anyone. And Joe fought everyone. Didn't duck anyone. Real champion. And Joe carried himself with dignity. Real dignity. In an era when black fighters weren't respected. When racism was everywhere. Joe stayed professional, stayed classy, stayed dangerous. And Joe showed America a black man could be champion and be respected. Really respected. And I understood that. Really understood that. Because I fought in the 1970s. Still racism, still hatred, still people who didn't want black champions. And Joe Louis showed me the way. Be excellent, be professional, be undeniable. And they have to respect you. They have to. Joe was undeniable. 69 fights, 54 knockouts, champion for 12 years. And Joe did it with class, with dignity, with the patience of a sniper. That's what the Marines taught me too. Patience. Wait for your moment. Then strike. Devastate. Win. That's Joe Louis. My number 3. The champion who showed me patience and power together are unstoppable. Number 2, Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes is my number 2. The Easton Assassin. Larry beat me. June 9th, 1978. Las Vegas. WBC Heavyweight Championship. 15 brutal rounds. Split decision. Larry won. Took my title. And it destroyed me. Really destroyed me. Because I gave everything. And it wasn't enough. Larry was better that night. And after that fight, I was broken. Body broken. Spirit broken. Career over. And I could have hated Larry. But I didn't. Because Larry earned it. Larry was Ali's sparring partner for years. Learned everything from Ali. And Larry developed the greatest jab in heavyweight history. The greatest. Better than Ali's. Fast. Powerful. Accurate. And Larry used that jab to beat me. Frustrated me. Outboxed me. And I respected it. Because Larry showed me something. Skill beats strength. Technique beats power. Intelligence beats toughness. I was stronger, tougher, more physical. But Larry was the better boxer. And Larry beat me, fair and square. That's Larry Holmes, my number 2. The man who taught me that being a warrior isn't always enough. Sometimes you need to be an artist, too. Number 1, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is my number 1. Because Ali was everything to me. I fought Ali 3 times. 3 wars. March 31st, 1973, San Diego. I broke Ali's jaw. Second round, heard it crack. And Ali fought 10 more rounds with a broken jaw. Never quit. Never showed pain. And I won. Split decision. Beat the unbeatable. That night changed my life. Made me famous. Made me dangerous. September 10th, 1973. Rematch. Ali won. Split decision. September 28th, 1976. Yankee Stadium. Third fight. Ali won. Unanimous decision. Close. Every round was war. And I never beat Ali again. 1 and 2. And people say I should have won all 3. Maybe, maybe not. What I know is Ali brought the best out of me. Really brought it out. Ali made me better. Made me greater. Made me legendary. Without Ali, I'm just another heavyweight. With Ali, I'm immortal. Our trilogy made me. And Ali was special. Really special. Not just the skills, the courage. Real courage. Ali fought with a broken jaw. Ali came back from exile. Ali refused to quit. Ever. That's greatness. That's Muhammad Ali. My number 1. The man who made me immortal. These 6 fighters taught me what greatness is. Rocky taught me heartbeat size. Joe Frazier taught me action beats words. George taught me destruction is power. Joe Louis taught me patience wins wars. Larry taught me skill beats strength. And Ali taught me that losing to greatness doesn't diminish you. It elevates you. I died September 18th, 2013, 70 years old. Body broken from wars, but spirit intact. Because these 6 men showed me what it means to be a warrior. What it means to fight with honor. That's Ken Norton's 6 favorite fighters. The warriors who earned my respect. The men who showed me that being great isn't about never losing. It's about how you fight. How you respect yourself. Like a Marine. Like a warrior. Like a man.